What's up, people? It's Luigi Star, back again in the beginning of a new playthrough on our channel. Let's play Octopath Traveler. Oh man, I have gushed to all my friends about this game. Sorry, there was a freaking fly and I just Karate Kid smacked it with my hand. No, I will not eat it. That is disgusting. Anyways, this game. Holy crap. I honestly have not seen enough people talking about this game because it is my second favorite game of 2018. Of course, the first being Smash Ultimate, but honestly, hell, this is probably tied with Smash Ultimate as my favorite game. This Octopath Traveler, I cannot stress enough how incredible I think this game is, which is why, hopefully, I want to show you guys, and maybe if y'all follow along, maybe I can show you guys how I do things. That was good English, me. Oh man. So I was just, man, this intro is taking 5 years. I just wanted to, the purpose of playing this game is maybe to show off, kinda how cool this game is to a lot of people. And while I do have a small-ish audience, I kind of want to show this game off because I think it's frankly incredible. And speaking of small audience, I know that it's summer vacation and maybe some of you guys are working part-time jobs or something. But like, it would be nice if maybe I just want to like grow the audience of my channel. You know, I'm not typically the guy to stress about views and stuff. But it'd be nice to see if, like, maybe you guys could advertise this channel to, like, any one of your friends who hasn't subscribed. And honestly, if you haven't subscribed yet, just go ahead and do it. If you're on the fence, hopefully you can watch some of my other videos after this one, and you'll be convinced to subscribe. Also, the intro music is looped twice now. We are almost about to play the game. Hold on, let me just explain one last thing. Is that this game is big. It is a JRPG, and it is split into chapters based on each of the 8 characters that you can see sort of cycling through in this opening screen. Now, I will be having significantly longer videos on Octopath Traveler than some of my others, since I believe a good way to play this is you play one chapter of one character story and leave it at that. Alright, so that's kind of how the episodes are going to be structured. It's going to be one character chapter per episode. Now, I have stalled enough time for 4 minutes, and I spent like 10 minutes before this literally having a fit in which I sounded like a friggin' schoolgirl freaking out about this game. Let's begin a new bloody game already. I thought I was gonna have this sword noise. Anyways, choose a traveler to begin your journey. This is the main draw of Octopath Traveler. You have 8 characters to start your game. Obviously, you can recruit all of them in the end, but I'm gonna briefly explain. Yeah, this intro is taking a while. I'm probably gonna put a timestamp if you guys just want to see the gameplay and already know the basics of Octopath Traveler. But let me give you guys a little background of her character. Character number 1 is Ophelia. She's a cleric. She hails from Frostlands, where she served the Order of the Flame under her adopted father, the Archbishop. As her adopted sister and best friend prepares to embark on a perilous pilgrimage, you stand ever at her side. Unbeknownst to both of you, events are about to take a tragic turn. Alright, yeah, she is a cleric. She is good at, well, healing, and she's good at healing, mostly does light damage. You want to pick her first, prepare for like a little bit of pain, because fighting a boss with a cleric alone is kind of tough, in my opinion. Next up is Cyrus. He is a scholar. He teaches at the Royal Academy of Atlas Dam. They have knowledge of numerous admirers. Your true passion is the pursuit of knowledge. There's so much more I've learned. One day, you realize that an invaluable tome has vanished from the Royal Library. Piquing your insatiable curiosity, stuff happens. Number 3 is Tressa. She is a merchant. She stocks shelves at her parents' shop in her soupy seaside hometown, yet she finds herself gazing out, longing for something more. What lies beyond the horizon? She thought she'd never know the answer, that one day an unfamiliar vessel weighs anchor at the docks, changing her life forever. I didn't explain what Cyrus is. He's good. She's also pretty good. Except Zolbrich, he's a warrior. Once upon a night, he lost both king and kingdom in a bloody coup. Today, he serves as a master of arms in a remote mountain village. To what end do I swing my blade? The question tortured him night after restless night. And one day you overhear a name from your past, giving him a new purpose. Oh boy. Then we have Primrose. She is a dancer. She flies to trade in Pleasure District of Sunshade, a town forever shrouded in darkness. Truth, she is a high-born daughter of the once proud House of Hazelheart, an identity that she conceals from all. 3 men bearing the mark of the crow. They took my father from me. But she will have her revenge. Next up. Oh my god. This is Alvin, the apothecary. His name is Alvin, he's an apothecary. Oh wow, big shock. He treats wounded sick in a small village amid the battling brooks of the Riverlands. Stricken ill as a child, he was saved by a traveler who asked for nothing in return, inspiring you to follow in his footsteps. Though hesitant to leave the only home he's ever known, his best friend convinces him to follow his dream, wherever it may lead him. Next up, Therion the Thief, and my personal favorite character. However, I will not be starting with him because I started it with him before and I would like a new experience. While his past was guarded secret, his exploits are known far and wide. Mere whispers of his extravagant heists strike fear into the hearts of the wealthy. Drifting into the clifflands, one day he hears a rumor of great riches to be had. He sets aside a mansion said to be impregnable, only to find what he never expected. And finally, her name is Honey. She is a hunter. One of the proud descendants of an ancient clan, the hails from the deepest forest home. Her prowess with the bow is unmatched. Her master left home a year ago, summoned to hunt a dread beast. And she protected the village while awaiting his return. And one day, the return of an old friend gives her the cause for concern, and she strikes out on a journey of her own. The intro music is now looped 4 times. We are almost 10 minutes in. Now, a mighty little Easter egg that I want to mention now. Ophelia, Cyrus, Tressa, Ulbrich, Primrose, Alphen, Therion, and Honnet. O-C-T-O-P-A-T-H. Brilliant. It spells Octopath. Now, I've given it a little bit of thought of which traveler I would like to start with first. And I decided on the character that I previously thought was going to be boring, in my opinion. His premise didn't really leave much of an impact on me. But then I used him in combat and discovered that he actually has some solid writing, a good story, and incredible in battle. So for this playthrough of Octopath Traveler, we're gonna be starting with Cyrus, the scholar. Begin your adventure with Cyrus.
A world of knowledge.
Hell yeah, let's do it already. Let's begin this damn thing already. It's been 9 minutes. Oh my god. Oh boy. And so it begins.
And so it was that Atlastan was founded some 2 centuries ago.
Fit turn the volume down, hold up. Yeet.
Indeed, our fair city-state is among the longest standing on the continent of Orsterra. But there was another city-state with a history as long and proud as our own that came to a tragic ruin only 8 short years ago. Now, who can tell me its name? How about you, Therese?
I think it was...
Now, no need to get all flustered. There's no shame in not knowing an answer, so long as you have a desire to learn. The answer is in your textbook. Go on now, look it up.
Yes, Professor. Let's see. I believe it was Hornburg.
That is correct. Hornburg was ruled over by a royal family, said to be descended from priests of an ancient and long-forgotten religion. On the other hand, our fair Atlastan was founded by one of the original clans that inhabited the flatlands. Who can tell me how many clans lived in the flatlands at the time? Your Highness?
The histories have it that 8 clans did live in the flatlands in those days.
Correct you are, Your Highness. It was a time of great strife here in the flatlands as the 8 clans waged a long and bitter war. Change would come when the armies of Grandport invaded these lands some 2 centuries ago. At the time, the rulers of Grandport sought to exert their influence over territories inland. Ironically, this compelled the warring tribes to put aside their differences and unite against their common foe. Oh, but look at the time. We'll pick up where we left off next time. Don't forget to read chapters 3 and 4 before our next lecture. And be prepared to answer questions on any of the material within.
Yes, Professor. Thank you for another most stimulating lecture, Professor Albright.
Hello?
Oh, I have to talk now. Yeah, for those fully voiced cutscenes, I won't be talking, because for obvious reasons. Ah, Professor Albright. Mercedes from the Royal Library came by with a message for you. Seems today's your lucky day. You've been granted permission to enter the Special Archives.
Splendid.
Finally, I can begin my research. The library is just outside the palace. I'd best make haste. The radar on the bottom right, check that. On the area where you're going. I prefer playing with radar off, but if you want to turn it up, I prefer playing the radar on, because I like it that way. But if you don't want to play with it, simply press the R trigger, bada bing bada boom. This is awesome. Oh, I'm gonna talk to everyone, because that's what you should do in an RPG. Unless you don't want to talk. Press the B button to run, and you run faster than friggin' Usain Bolt, apparently. The head lies the audience chamber. You would see His Majesty's council, pray proceed. Same thing? Never mind. His Majesty possesses a unique understanding of the scope of proceedings. Oh god, that's not the voice I gave you. You found at the Royal Library and Academy, where nobles and commoners alike can learn freely. And he's gone. Epic. The music in the... well? That didn't take long. Professor
Albright.
Yeah. Oh, thank heavens you're still here. I thought he had missed you.
Your Highness.
What can I do for you, Your Highness?
The truth of the matter is...
Spare the time. I had a question about something we learned today.
But of course.
Your Highness, it would be my pleasure to answer anything. After all, my role as your tutor is as important to me as any of my research. Unfortunately, I cannot spare much time. Is the question a quick one?
Indeed.
Yes, Professor. It will not take long. I was wondering about the ancient religion of Hornburg. Pray tell, who do they worship?
Very astute of you.
Very astute question, Your Highness. Definitely sounds Australian.
However, I fear that nearly all the texts detailing the nature of the religion were burned and lost when Hornburg fell.
Oh, it's definitely an Australian accent. God damn it.
I see. A shame that.
The truth is...
I do, however, have a theory of my own. Satan. I believe that the royal family of Hornburg were guardians of an ancient power. Mind you, this is not idle speculation. My theory is based on the fact that...
Oh.
Let's continue discussion another time. My apologies for keeping you, Professor.
With pleasure.
No need for apologies. It would be my pleasure, Your Highness. That such questions occur to you is a sign of a sharp and curious mind.
Why, thank you.
Your lectures on the history of the realm are most fascinating to me.
Maybe because he enjoys his job.
For if I do not learn about past, how can I lead my people to a bright future?
See, that's a thought grid.
Indeed.
History is, after all, one of the most useful classes. If you know history, know to not repeat it. Go to school. Stay in school, kids. As much as you might hate it, it's useful. Accept math beyond 6th grade unless you want to become any engineer.
A most admirable philosophy, Your Highness. The people of this land are truly fortunate to be led by one of such wisdom and kindness, as I am truly fortunate to have the opportunity to serve in some small way. You're far too kind, Professor Albright. I am proud of your student.
Ah,
Oh dear, I'm running late.
good day.
Pray, do not forget your assignment, Your Highness.
Farewell.
Of course, Professor.
I need to move that damn phone. Hold up. Well, not now, but like
Ah, Therese.
eventually.
Oh, hello there, Therese.
Call from
What? Shut up, phone.
Do you have a question for me?
Did you have a question for me as well?
You're interrupting the gameplay.
No.
Damn it. I mean, no. Good day, Professor.
No, there was a treasure chest inside. Damn it. Okay, I want to try to listen to this music because holy crap.
Hello?
Oh, absolutely freaking beautiful.
What do you want? I don't have anything here for you. Honestly, I don't.
That's a lie and a half. God, this music is freaking beautiful, man. I will be praising Octopath Traveler's music a hell of a lot throughout this playthrough, because, God, it is spectacular.
Palsky just blah-blah-blah-blah. We find the Royal Academy, where the world's most promising thinkers receive their education.
Epic. Right here is our first ever save point. Look, it's my old bloody save point. Let's save in slot... No, let's save in slot 8. Good lord, it is 10 minutes already. And of course in slot 9. You always have that backup save, just in case the recording fails. It shouldn't for me, hopefully. Knock on wood. It's probably drywall, but... Hey, you always gotta make the preparations. Also, this town is freaking massive.
Hello?
Just south of here lies the castle town. It is a lively place.
Gamer?
Oh,
Russell just cut out for this sort of work, was he? Move along now.
That is where we're supposed to go. However, this is an RPG. You do not go where you're supposed to.
Hello there. This is the Royal Academy. I understand surprise.
Sure is ready.
Oh, no, welcome to engage in the pursuit of knowledge here.
Well, I want in, damn it. Wait. Oh, we're gonna explore these places later. You know what, I spent 10 minutes on a goddamn intro. Self, come on. Show him some mercy.
hello?
We can explore the town maybe later. right now, let's get to some business already.
It's me, Cyrus.
Good day, Mercedes. Cyrus Albright, here to browse the special archives. I can't speak today. Oh, Professor Albright, you're looking quite eager today. When I heard an original copy of the Church of the Flame, complete history, had been donated to our archives, I simply had to be the first to see it.
Imagine if history was just spelled that way.
You're more on tap for a collection than I am. Just sign in here.
With pleasure.
Took the words right out of my mouth. Although in this case, I don't typically show as much excitement as a library. Frick is going into a library, because I don't like reading that much. That's why I like RPGs though, because you can play the story, you feel?
Something amiss?
Actually,
There's someone known as the most brilliant mind in the Royal Academy. When you talk about books, here's kid, he's a schoolboy.
I know the feeling of being giddy. I literally spent 20 minutes before recording just freaking out, like, oh man, I'm gonna play Octopath Traveler. When you put it that way, yes,
Much as a child is fascinated by a new toy, I am titillated,
never use that word again.
by the prospect of acquiring new knowledge.
I see.
Right, the expression on your face says it well. Says it all. Crap. I also can't read. Hee-ha. Anyway, everything seems to be in order. Enjoy your quest for knowledge, Professor.
Many thanks.
Many thanks, my dear.
I most certainly will. Imagine you walk into your library, you're all like, hey, yo, can I have the new book? Oh, snap, wait, there's drama.
How odd. The tome is nowhere to be found. Dun dun dun. Drama. Did someone return it to the wrong shelf? Not here either.
An interesting dilemma.
His archives are strictly guarded and curated. Wherever could it have gone?
Professor Albright.
That's her voice?
The headmaster would like to see you at once.
Of all the times to... Oh well. Might I ask you of your favor?
What might that be?
The truth is,
The tome I mentioned before seems to have gone missing. Could you
I
locate
see.
it for me? Missing, huh? I'll begin looking at once, Professor.
many thanks.
Many thanks, my dear.
Cyrus Albright, you have been called to the principal's office.
Cyrus Albright, by your request, sir.
Oh shoot, it's voiced. Hold up.
Do enter. My apologies for summoning you on such short notice.
How might I be of assistance, headmaster?
That treatise on arcane studies you published. What in the gods' names were you thinking?
Sir? I do believe I made my hypothesis perfectly clear.
I'm not talking about your hypothesis. You went out of your way to cite one of the texts in our special archives.
Was it MLA format?
Knowledge housed in those tomes is the Royal Academy's greatest treasure. It is not to be divulged to the public at your whim. Laying it bare in one of your silly papers is out of the question.
I am fully aware of the value of those tomes, headmaster. It is for that very reason I would share the knowledge with my peers.
You are to share nothing. That wisdom is for the Academy and the Academy alone.
But that goes against everything.
Enough, Cyrus!
Even my best argument is sure to fall on deaf ears. The headmaster sees knowledge as a metal or precious stone, something to be appreciated by its rightful owner alone. Knowledge is power, and power is to be hoarded. An unfortunate attitude, indeed. My sincere apologies, Headmaster. It won't happen again. Is there anything else you need of me?
That is all. You may go. Wait! There was one last thing.
Sir?
I heard the special archives will be closing early today. If you have research to do there, I would do so quickly.
Good gods. It's as if he enjoys watching me suffer. Thank you for your concern, Headmaster. In that case, I'll be on my way.
Enter.
Excuse me.
Headmaster.
What's the matter?
Yes. What is it, Therese? It's about Professor Albright, sir. Who? Giovanna goes completely out of character. Spill that freaking tea, sis. Spill it! I'm so sorry. I hate that expression, spill the tea. You know what? No. The library is closing early today. We gotta make haste. We must make haste. Damn it. Also, hold
Can
B
I
to skip all the
help
cutscenes. Do that if you're speedrunning. Because, oh man, if you're speedrunning this game, the cutscenes take up a solid half this goddamn game. But it is amazing. Ah, Professor Albright. Professor Albright. She had a British accent, I remember specifically.
A moment of your time.
Did you have any luck in finding that tome?
My apologies.
I'm afraid not. Yikes.
Say it is not so.
Well, this is most unfortunate. One might conclude that it had been stolen.
Actually,
Professor, taking books out of these archives is strictly prohibited. Forbidden. That's the word. Yes, forbidden. And as you know, the keys to the vault are entrusted by only a select few. To only a select few read it. Quite honestly, it would be easier to steal the crown off the king's head.
Aho!
An impregnable vault. A disappearing tome. Well, gang, it seems like we got a mystery on our hands. Seems like we have a mystery on our hands. And the mystery of the world are meant to be solved. Or so the scholar in me says. Would you not agree? If it had been stolen, I would say it's a job for the city guard. God. But I can see you won't let it go until you've cracked the case, as it were.
Indeed!
Ha! You could say that indeed. A habit I just can't seem to break. Once the puzzle is placed before me, I simply cannot rest until I've worked out a solution.
I see.
Well, far be it from me to stand in your way. Just gonna go over there. It must be tough being a genius. Yeah, it's hard carrying around my big brain. I'll not deny it. Worry not. The tome will be back on the shelf before you can bat an eyelash.
Take care.
Right, thanks. Best of luck in your search.
Time to do some research.
And the game is afoot. Let's get busy. Now, where to begin my search? I suppose I should inquire with Mercedes as to where the key is in the library stored. The guard at the front door. The guard at the front door, he's saying this out loud. The guard at the front door. Who has been frequently in the library lately? These are my fellow scholars. And mayhap I should pay the headmaster a visit as well. Bro, he hates you. Utilize each character's unique have actions. This is also another draw of the game. Everyone can do something cool. Right, be close. Scrutinize the town folk.
for information on the incident. Hey, Mercedes.
Let's see now.
Testimony. Only Headmaster Yvonne and the guard stationed outside of the key to the library damn it, archives.
Most intriguing.
Only the headmaster, blah blah blah. Russell. Hey, Russell. You were mentioned like once. Testimony to the key to the archives?
Oh, I haven't got that, but I'm not surprised when so atoned considering what they're worth. I've gambling debts myself, so I understand the temptation.
Gambling debts? Come on, Russell. Hey, gamer.
Let's see now.
Of course I've got to hit the archives. You know I wasn't sleeping, I was resting my eyes. And if I was sleeping, what would it matter? What kind of fool bothers stealing a worthless home anyway?
According to Cyrus, it doesn't seem worthless. Anyways, let me explain briefly what Cyrus's path action is. It is scrutinized. It is a rogue action, which was kind of... it had information on that in the trailer, so let me briefly explore this place. Sorry for interrupting the class and walking to the wrong class. What's up, gamers? It's me, Professor Albright. Anyways, you have rogue and noble actions. Cyrus is a rogue action. Noble actions work 100% of the time, but are dependent on your level. Rogue path actions have a specific chance of failing, and if you do fail, it'll mess up your town reputation, and you have to go to a bar to restore it, or tavern, whatever the hell you call it.
Let's see now. What's good, Professor Yvonne? I know you still hate me, but
You know full well I have the key to the special archives, and that I would never be so foolish just to let it fall into the wrong hands.
in any event, I have no reason for you peruse those tomes in quite some time when I was teacher.
Headmaster's situation. He has a key. You thus gather at it suggests that he hasn't used it lately.
Splendid.
Professor Layton, I'll believe this.
That should be all the information I need to solve the case.
Who presses the key to the archives? Headmaster of the guard.
But of course.
Oh, that's it.
Of course, all makes sense now.
There are only two keys to the archives, one belonging to the headmaster and one to the guardsman. Whose key was used to unlock the archives? The guards. Why? Because the headmasters didn't use it. Headmaster didn't use it. This is like 3rd grade whodunit puzzles.
The headmaster's key is safely locked away in his office. Furthermore, he hasn't visited the archives today. But the guard, he's an absolute dumbass. On the other hand, the guard has been acting suspiciously of late, even sleeping while on active duty. So basically,
Oh.
being stupid, it would not be all too easy to lift the key off his person. So, is it possible that the guard is our man? No, he's too
no.
stupid. I mean, he would have no motive. The culprit must be someone who understands the true value of the tome. Which is to say, one of my colleagues.
Frickin' Russell!
Most likely, one who has accrued frightful gambling debt.
Which means that...
Put it all together, and our villain is... The killer is you!
Yes.
Indubitably, that shifty scholar, Russell! Here are the details of everything in this case. No, that's wrong! Yes, I dare say my logic is foolproof.
Shall we begin?
Now all that remains is to find our man and make him to confess to the crime. Hell yeah, gamers! Well, has it? He's been doing his research underground these days.
Oh. Ooh. That's spooky. I don't like that.
Now then.
I think it is time I did some field work of my own.
Saving your progress. You never know when danger might strike, so make sure to save often. Keep an eye out for the monument that has a book on it. I already explained what it was. Sorry for saying that. Hit a dad. Can I show you the scrutinizing? Oh, god damn it. Never mind. Oh, using scrutinize, you can also find 6 hidden items, which is incredibly useful. Also marked. Nice special. Thingy. So when you go into the city, it's best to always be on the lookout for sort of things you can interact with, hidden items, stuff like that. It is pretty epic, I'd say. Now, before we head into our first dungeon of the game, let's check out the town map. Guide with leads. Town will be more receptive to your guidance. That is a path action from another human. That is also a path action from another human. And that isn't! We can find a hidden item. Hell yeah. Alright. Let's check out some of these places. Now, first off, you have your armor, which of course sells a whole bunch of things. You have sort of nice little things that you can spend your money on. Now, Cyrus, being a smart scholar, uses staffs. He bonks people on the freaking head, and this gives a significant amount of elemental attack, so let's give him that. And since he's a, kind of a wizard, he'd be good. Also, we don't have enough money. God damn it. But hey, you can always sell this old staff. Aha. And no, I don't see any reason to sell any of these. I think this will be, I think this will be good enough. Because when in doubt, just going for punchies is always a good thing. Unless you don't have a... Also, this is a world map. Transport instantly to the town you've seen. Also, this map is bloody huge. Incredible. Also, you know what? Let me briefly explain the world map. Cyrus, you can see, in the journal you can see all the cutscenes, inventory, self-explanatory, equipment, also self-explanatory. Here's the best part about this game. That button, optimize. Status, this is you can see Cyrus' stats, and miscellaneous, which is settings, tutorials, and return to the title. Whoop-de-doo. This is your provisioner, which of course has what else but things. You know what? Let's blast some of these bad boys. Cure an ally's silence. Cyrus is your, he's your spellcaster, so, that would kind of be incredibly detrimental if he were to be silenced, which means you can't use your skills. No mercenary spells, blah 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 blah. Hidden item. What to do? Hey, scrutinize you again. Hidden item. See? This is good! Also, this is a tavern. This is a tavern keeper. Probably the most, he's probably the most powerful creature in all of Octopath Traveler. You can change your party out. You can check your equipment. You can hear a tale, which is essentially just, hey, start a chapter. You can restore your reputation, which happens if you fail enough rogue path actions. You will be banned from using path actions until you restore your reputation. However, it costs money. And Travel On is self-explanatory. Travel On! Empty coin pouch. Wait. It's completely empty. Also, this is good because selling value. Yes. Talk to everyone because a lot of the hidden items tend to have selling value. And that is good. Selling things is good. Nourishing nuts. Oh, that does things. The nuts. Hold up. Nourishing nuts are little special items. They increase maximum HP. However, I like to save those so when I get my final party, so I can kind of just... Well, that's not where I should be going at the moment, but I should be Professor Lightning you. Yes, new weapons. Yes, this is why it is really good to talk to people, because... So this is the inn. It's self-explanatory. As of most inns, you can restore your HP, not for free, but certainly for monies. Now we have explored the town, I've explained some of the mechanics, some of the things inside of this town, hee hee ha ha, dab. Let's diggity darn, whoosh whoosh, into the subterranean study, danger level 1. Danger level is a recommended level. Now, this is cool. Welcome to our first dungeon in the game. Buttloads of treasure to be found. You can walk, or you can run. We're running. As you can see, the radar gets more red. The radar gets red when you run, meaning you are more likely to encounter
Can't we settle this like gentlemen?
encounters. Cyrus's ability is Study Foe. It automatically reveals an enemy's weakness every time you get into a battle. This is incredible. This is an incredible move. Knowing how to break enemies, which is going to be explained here. You know, I'll explain. Exploit your foe's weaknesses and turn the tide of battle in your favor. Attack your foe's weak points. Lower their shield points. And the shield points to reduce your shield points to 0 to break your foe. Cyrus can use stabs, fire magic, fire and ice magic in battle. Go to scholar skills and choose fireball or ice balloons to put the spells in action. Once he has more weapons, you can attack. Check it. Alright, as you can see, Cyrus can attack with Staffy Boys. And he can also attack with fire spells. Let's kick this Ice Sentinel's ass. Hell yeah! Battle Basics 2. Once we've broken a full, we enter boost mode to augment our powers. You gain 1 boost point per turn. You spend up to 3 boost points to boost your character to 3 levels of power. If you use boost mode, you will not gain any BP on the following turn. That's really interesting because the logical course of action, Cyrus, is to kick the frickin' ass!
Not bad. A plus.
And you get a bonus of being untouched. You get a bonus for breaking, which, if you don't get that bonus, then, well, you're kind of playing this game wrong. And, of course, you can level up, which, as you can see, Cyrus did that. And you get a new thing, job points, which can help you buy certain skills, because skills don't come at level up. They come, at a certain job point requirement. You can unlock the skills in any order, in which there is a certain order in which I'm like, oh god, it's Papyrus! Hold up. Oh, this boy. Alright, a little more tidbits on some boost stuff. Boosting a weapon attack will cause the attack to hit twice, so theoretically I could boost Cyrus once and hit him, but I don't think I'll do that. I'll just smack the sampling bones up. Ow, he hurt me. That's illegal. Die. We showed off his skills. Now let's just... My focus is unparalleled, nerd!
Thus ends your lesson.
And there it is. As was stated in the tutorial, you can boost up to 3 times, and boy howdy, level 3 boost is something else. It is a powerful thing. Also, hey, you're weak to spears, but you're a fire sentinel, so though this attack should melt you, well, you should melt my attack. You know what? Screw it. This is a video game. Why am I looking for logic here?
Not bad.
But passive. You can see, upon level up, all stats get healed, which is why sometimes I won't be healing, and rather I would just be praying for a level up. Where the hell do I go? There's only a path to indicate where everything is, but there we go. Frick!
I've done my research on you.
Ah, see, he does this every time in the battle. It's a phenomenal ability, and once you get in enough encounters with one enemy, you literally get to learn their entire weaknesses. You know what? Since I haven't shown them off, let's demonstrate beating the crap out of this guy with a stick. That is why I use it on spells. Bonk. Also, a little nice thing I like is that the lower the HP they get, you can see that their name has turned yellow. No, that does not mean you can spare them, that is a different game. All these enemies are evil and deserve the death coming with them. I shouldn't have used my... there's no consequence for this. You don't carry boost points. Also, I'm going to wait till the next level up to restore my HP because I'm kind of dying, but that's okay. It's sort of good. Alright, Inspiriting Plum. Yes, those things can restore SP to you in battle. And Healing Grape, which I got a while back,
Time to teach you a lesson.
can heal up your HP in battle, as, you know, healing would imply, you know? Alright, and then,
Oh, ice.
one of my favorite things about this game is, of course,
You should have
titular, is that the right word? Is its titular boosting mechanic. It is a really, really good battle system in my opinion. I spat everywhere. It is a really, really good battle system in my opinion. And oh boy.
time to teach you a lesson.
See, look at this. We've gotten to like 4 encounters with these fools, and we already know like half of their bloody weaknesses, or all of their bloody weaknesses. And
Oh, ice.
if I'm doing my math right, which, you know, I'm not, or it just does it for me. Job points. You can now learn new skills. Open the main menu to see the skills that I can learn. Woo woo. What's this? Pain. Check it. Skills. New tab. Let's learn skills. Learn a variety of skills to gain the upper hand in battle. Use the job points you earn in battle in order to learn more skills. Skills are not learned on level up or in a certain order, which is why I like this. That is the reason I like this a lot. See, it's a really good strategy because, geez, it's a really good system because you can like pick which spells you would like. You know, if something's even in trouble or you think there's going to be a big boss, if you know there's a big boss used to a certain element, you could have a big spell of lightning, of like a lightning blast, blizzard, or firestorm. Or if you want to sort of know more about the enemies so you can easily break them and analyze is good for you. However, personally, I like getting Cyrus's third element immediately, the lightning bolt. And I'm going to miss that red treasure just down there. Do I care? No. You can see that Russell. Boy, howdy! He is up there.
Time to teach you a lesson.
And I was caught by surprise. Alright, I think that is a random... Oh. I believe that is a random occurrence. You can get caught by surprise randomly also. Bah! I'm glad I don't have to waste. My focus is unparalleled. Hell yeah!
Thus,
Hell yeah! Gamers! Huh. Wait. Let's... Fine. You won't get the treasure chest. Don't get the name tag. What up, gamer? Traveling peddler. These guys are godsends. If you need anything, just say the word. And here, you can spend a good earned money to buy good things. I'm going to even out my healing rates to 10, and I can't buy anything else, so I'm going to walk as to not get in an encounter like that. But whoops! Guess what happened? Like, you have enough encounters with these fools and you know all their weaknesses. This is why he's really great. Because you instantly know whether or not you have what you need to break them or what you need to bring in the future to break them. Also, I leveled up again, meaning I'll get an HP refill, and that is right before a boss. If you can't tell, that it's a boss. Spoiler alert, this is a dungeon and there's a boss. So let's like not hopefully get into another encounter. This would suck. 40 minutes in, you're on level 5. And of course,
time to teach you a lesson.
God bless America. Ahem. Die. There's a good chance I might cut battles, unless I'm like talking about something, but I mean I could or I couldn't. It depends on what I'm doing. If I'm just screaming, ha, take that over and over, it's probably a reason to cut the battles, but Battles are kind of like a whole strategy in themselves. And admittedly, they take too long sometimes, but nah, whatever. Alright, Russ. Die. You stole the tome, nerd. Give me it back. Give us the tome back, coward. Sir. I said, give us the tome back.
What?
Professor Albright? Are you always in the habit of barging into your Spear's office when they're working?
Excuse me.
My apologies. I would have knocked, but I didn't see a door.
Sir, this is also the most
A
savage
moment of your time.
Apropos of nothing, mayhap you've heard of a certain tome that was stolen from the archives.
I haven't the faintest clue what you're talking about.
He is obviously acting suspicious.
Come now.
Come now, Russell. Playing dumb is just going to drag this out for the both of us. Let's cut straight to the heart of the matter. You're the thief, and I can prove it.
What? The hell you can?
Watch me,
The
coward.
truth is...
Fortunately for you, at precisely the moment you were trying to sneak back with the key, your friend the guardsman was just waking from his little slumber.
What?
It's impossible. He was asleep. I'm positive. Ah!
And due to stupidity, he dropped it. Also, every character has a theme that hypes them up before this boss. Once you hear songs like this, it is boss time. Holy crap, it gets you so hyped up.
Keeping up on our friend's somnolence, huh? Are we, old chum?
It was like a slip of a tongue, I tell you. I know nothing about this goddamn book.
Uh-huh.
Is that so?
Figured you said as much. Then perhaps you care to accompany me to the academy to prove your innocence, of course.
Damn it! Damn it all to hell! It was the perfect plan, if not for your buzzing meddling. I could have had it all!
I don't think this one will listen to reason. Now, what next?
Oh my god, the boss music in this game is incredible. Alright, so you got Russell, our first boss. Anything is big usually is a boss. And the Water Wisp, which is a weak to lightning and guess what I just got.
Like to smite them down.
Ow. Stop. Oh my god. What the hell? Alright. Thunderbolt 2.
Down.
I would like to get. Alright. Alright, you know what? Is he weak to fire eyes? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch it. Frick, tiger bites toe. Fire!
Oh, flames.
Damn it! Oh, they're weak to fire for some reason, even though they're clearly water elemental things. Ow. Stop. So it's one of my things. Killing the Water Wisp is... Well, looks like I did that. And, I'm dying and that's not good. Healing great.
Let's try this.
Hit it! Russell's muttering and oh. Alright. The logical course of action is to kill him before he gets another turn, because every time an enemy glows, like, oh, that's the end of it. That was his big attack. Nice. Heyo. Guess who's screwed? Guess who's got your weaknesses? Me, nerd. But I'm not gonna use them because I'm saving SP. I'm thonking. I'm on this bonker! Bum, 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 bum. Also, I will jam out the music. Because the music is... Oh, it is so good.
Oh, ice!
Kick ass!
What next?
As you can see by the red name, he's almost dead. And hopefully, we are not almost dead. Well, that's a lie. Now we are almost dead. Which is why...
Let's try this.
Got that healing grape on standby. Yeah. You gonna do something? Wassle's muttering an incantation. That is a signal that he's charging up a pretty big attack. Which is why, whenever he does that, I don't know, I didn't get to display this earlier, but, well, I don't get to display this because, no. And hopefully this should kill him.
Not bad. A plus.
With that, the Thief of the Mysterious Tome has been downed. With that, we have a refreshing jam, which fully heals HP and SP, and a nice Soul Stone, which deals ice damage to all foes. Get screwed, nerd.
I swear, I never meant to. I just needed the money.
You would have asked, dumbass.
Just so.
The tome would fetch a small fortune, this is true. And yet, did you not for a moment consider the consequences?
Look at this. Look at this stupid.
Say it is not so.
In stealing that tome, you would steal from our students something more valuable than all the realm's riches. A grave crime, no matter who would perpetrate it, but all the more unforgivable when committed by one who calls himself a scholar.
I'm switching his accent every 5 minutes, I tell you. Well, the Thief of the Tome has been apprehended.
Thank you.
Well, I'll be. We actually did crack the case of the stolen book.
Indeed.
That I did. I fear this may not be the only volume of Fiend had purloined. Hassel already confessed the full extent of his crimes and revealed the names of his business associates. And we need only track down the books and purchase them back. I'll speak to the guards and see that we redouble security of the archives. What's this? It says there's another book still missing. That scoundrel of a scholar stole this one as well.
Actually,
From the far reaches of hell. No, I can assure you that he did not.
No music change when it says for the far reaches of hell. Anyways,
It's been missing for some 15 years now. Russell's aggressive borrowing only extends some 2 years back.
whoops.
I see.
See, so this volume was lost, or stolen. Before that,
yes.
it is old, Professor. Pray tell me more about it from the far reaches of hell.
Does the music change now?
According to our records, it would seem to be a compendium of ancient rites and long-lost magics.
Actually,
God damn it!
If I am not mistaken, it was the single oldest volume housed within our archives.
Oh,
Needless to say,
shut up!
needless to say, it's a tremendous loss.
Most intriguing.
Oh, yet another mystery, it would seem.
Note to self. Remember to move the damn phone every time you record in this place.
Professor Albright, the headmaster would speak with you at once.
Is awesomeness.
He's awesomeness. Awesome. He's radicalness. Right, dude. Awesome. Again? What could it be this time?
Oh boy, is he gonna go sicko mode?
Perhaps he planned to commend you for your role in apprehending the library thief.
Nope.
I have no interest in accolades, but if he insists.
speak with the Royal Academy's headmaster. First of all, if you're not saving after every boss, then I don't know what you're doing. Probably a playthrough like me. Maybe. I don't know. Save your game, damn it. If you don't save, then you lose your stuff. Whose fault is that? You. You didn't save. It's a big ol' F in the chat for your save data. Or what didn't exist. Whatever. Assistant, what's popping?
I've brought Professor Albright, as asked, sir.
Oh.
Good. Enter. Thank you, Lucia.
Yes, Headmaster. What can I do for you? Something tells me he's not about to offer a commendation.
Professor Albright, a most troubling report has reached my ears.
A report, sir?
Music?
An anonymous source claims that you have abused your prestigious position to enter into an illicit relationship with Her Highness the Princess.
Oh. And you believe this report, sir?
If it is untrue, then say so.
Why, it is unfounded, unsubstantiated, balderdash of the highest order.
How many times do you think his voice actor bit his tongue saying this line?
I would like to take your words at face value, Professor, but I fear the situation is not so simple. A rumor regarding the royal family, even an unsubstantiated one such as this, is sure to spread quickly. If we do not take swift action, Princess Mary's good name could be forever sullied. That is something that simply cannot be allowed to happen. Surely you understand.
And so what do you intend to do with me, sir?
Kill you.
It is not an easy decision to make. Dismissing you outright would be tantamount to an admission of guilt.
If I may be so bold, Headmaster, what about a sabbatical? Professor Albright is put on extended leave, while official accounts state that he's doing field work in a distant land.
What say you, Cyrus? This way, both the Academy's reputation and your own will remain intact.
My reputation?
Oh my Oamu.
Do we have a problem, Professor?
Shinderu.
Not at all, Headmaster. On the contrary, this might prove the perfect opportunity.
Cyrus, I thought you were gonna go sicko mode on this man. Come on. Come on.
Opportunity? For what?
As a matter of fact, there is a matter which has piqued my interest of late. I was just wondering when I might find the time to do a bit of research in the field. I think I will set forth on a journey. In search of an ancient tome that disappeared 15 years ago. Besides, if I am not permitted to share what I've learned with my peers and the public, there is little point in continuing my research here.
See, he's on this galaxy ring, like me.
Is that so? Do tell, Professor. What is it that you intend to investigate?
As regards a certain tome. Now, if you will forgive me, I must begin packing for my journey. Good day to you, Headmaster.
An enigma as ever, that one.
Therese, what is it?
I heard that you were leaving the academy.
Then you heard true.
Professor, I'm so sorry.
I see. So you were the source of the rumor.
You knew?
Galaxy brain.
Not until just this moment, when you apologized. And yet, I cannot fathom your motive. Why would you tell such a terrible lie?
You're always helping Her Highness, answering her every question. I just wanted you to pay more attention to me.
And that's why you went to the headmaster.
Yes, but I just wanted to get you in a little trouble.
By the way, this music is friggin' beautiful.
I didn't think they would. I am so sorry, Professor. Can you ever forgive me?
Worry not, my dear. It just so happens that I was looking for a good excuse to go on a journey.
You were?
For some time now, I've wanted to travel the realm and see what can be learned beyond these halls. I dare say the timing couldn't have been better. You see, there's a certain matter I simply can't wait to investigate. So fret not, my girl. If anything, you've done me a favor. Besides, I am not entirely without fault in the matter. Indeed, I have not been as attentive to you as I should. Had I realized your true intention sooner, I would not be in this position.
Professor, whatever do you...
If only I had realized how devoted you were to your studies, my dear girl.
My studies?
I have always striven to treat all my students equally. And yet, Her Highness is always eager to ask questions, and I was all too eager to answer them. In doing so, they have given the impression that I favored her above you and the others. This was not my intention, but I am at fault all the same. Yes, if only I had seen you for the ardent and devoted young scholar that you are.
Professor... Perhaps you're not quite as sharp as I thought you were.
Ouch.
Yes?
Never mind.
In that case, I should be off. Pray do not shirk your studies, my girl.
Yes, Professor. Will I ever see you again?
I do not see why not, provided we both...
And with that, our first chapter of our quest has ended. About an hour in, we are done. Cyrus, as we literally dropped off the edge of the face of the stupid academy thing, what have we learned today? Cyrus is a badass, Yvonne's a dick, Lucia is annoying, and Therese definitely has a crush on Cyrus. And now, we are off to explore wherever this path may lead. In the next episode, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, be sure to hit the like button and share this video with a friend. And if you want to see more videos like this, be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to get notified of every time I upload. This is Ouija Star, signing out. Bye!